Hey Cam, can you take us through your performance in Seattle and what it was like for you to have such a big game on such a big stage?
Well, I think it start up front with our offensive line. Those guys were getting great movement all day, and that was a clear reflection of the run game. It doesn't go without those guys. I can do only so much. By myself. So those guys are the missing piece, and they did what they were supposed to do all day. And that was a reflection of the run game.
And then what's it like knowing that you're going to go to Lambeau Field to play a playoff game? Has that ever been something you thought of as a kid?
Definitely is. It's just a blessing to be able to be in this position. To be able to go uh, play with these guys with this team and go try to win a playoff game. Ultimately get to the next step.
Stu?
There we go. Hey Cam, just what did it mean to you to not only have the performance that you did, like Lindsay kind of mentioned, but also just to be in the franchise record books? I think I believe the record was you're the first rookie to have over 100 rushing yards in a playoff game. Just does the significance of that mean anything to you at all?
Definitely, can't do nothing but thank God. Like I said, thank God for the opportunity for allowing me to go out and do that. And, ultimately try to do it again. This upcoming week, you can't get comfortable. Stack days on top of stack weeks on top of each other, not days.
Maria?
Hey, Cam, when we talk about fast starts and how important that is, you were able to keep the energy up through the whole game in Seattle, especially when it got a little chaotic with the quarterbacks. How did you do that?
Just being what our team need me to be when they need me to be that guy. Just when my number called, making a play, and always having that mindset of making a play, making a big play, wanting to make that big play for the team, just always having the dog mindset, that score mentality, and it pays off. Pays off.
Thank you.
Jordan?
Hey Cam, I feel like I check in with you about this every couple weeks, but your season has been so tumultuous, just up and down, so many things that you have battled through and worked through to continue to strive for consistency here. Have you been able to reflect on this as a big picture yet? Have you taken that time for yourself? And if so, what is your takeaway from everything you've been through from the moment you arrived on campus to now?
I'm still learning. I'm still taking things away day by day, every day. And I'm just putting them in my pocket. Just trying to learn and grow. Each day.
Could you ever have imagined as many ups and downs in a first season, and then the highs are so high and the lows have been really painful for you at times?
I couldn't have imagined, as many ups and downs. I guess you can with Corona, but just being able to navigate our way through this season and then still get to the playoffs, still be productive. Everybody obviously wasn't able to. So, it just shows a testament to our team's focus and just commitment to winning.
Thanks, Cam.
Kevin?
Cam, what kind of experience do you have playing in really cold weather? It's supposed to be in the 20s. There might be snow on the ground when you land.
I don't have that much experience playing in cold weather, but it won't make a difference. Gonna take the bullets thrown at us, and we're gonna keep rolling.
Say that last part again.
Take the bullets thrown at us and keep rolling.
Mm-hmm. Is that something the team is talking about, or are you talking about how to suit up for 25-degree weather?
No, that's something that can mess with your mental if you let it. We just want to play football.
Thanks.
Gary?
Hey, Cam, in that kind of weather and with a game where the running game could be really important, how much of your focus is going to be on ball security this week in preparation for it and also during that game?
That's always the focus. We focus on that every week. Ball security is the number one priority. That's the team's livelihood, and we want to take care of it.
Is there anything that you can do, I don't know, to emphasize it even more, or to make sure that that you don't, have any fumbles?
Just do what I always do. Don't overthink it. Don't let the code get in my head and make me think it's harder to hold the ball with because it's not. Still just football.
Thank you.
No problem.
We'll wrap up with Stacy, Greg, and then Emmanuel, please.
Hey Cam, it's Stacey Dales with the NFL Network. My question for you, you've gotten one playoff game under your belt now. What is the biggest message from some of the veteran players on your roster that have a bunch of playoff experience that they are delivering to both yourself and some of the younger players?
I would say the biggest one is just don't get comfortable. That was just one game. Obviously, it was a big game, but the next one is even bigger. So, you want to go out, come out and prepare this week, even with more detail, more focus than we did last week. So, just not getting comfortable and keeping our foot on the gas.
Thanks.
Cam, you played in that Florida State Notre Dame game 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
That was cold. It was like 25 degrees, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What do you remember about that day?
I scored 2 touchdowns.
Right? Robert was just telling us about how he kind of credited you for his touchdown because the play action, because the defense was so focused on you because of everything you were doing so well last weekend. What have those receivers meant to your success as a running back with their blocking and with the playmaking that they bring on?
I think you just said it all in one sentence. They meant, just like the offensive line, they play an integral part to the run game success. They're more than willing every play to stick their nose in and block linebackers, whoever they need to. And as a running back group, we can be more appreciative. The run game doesn't go without those guys.
What have you seen from the Packers defense on film? They've been up and down. They kind of contained Derrick Henry pretty well a few weeks ago.
I just seen a group of guys who fundamentally sound. Ultimately they're always in the right gaps. They make the tackles when they're there, and they just play good sound football. And I think we'll have to come do the same.
Great. Thank you, guys. Thank you.